Okay, chapter 7, section 4. If you did the work for 7.3, go ahead and get that out. There's the worksheet, the study link. And the math box page is right here. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to, if I'm going too fast. Okay, on to today's lesson. Suppose you have a rectangle that's twice as long as the width. A is the width. What expression represents the length? Okay, what would that be? That would be 2A's. A is the width, so it's 2A's. What expression represents the perimeter? It would be A plus 2A plus 2A. All right, if the perimeter is 42, it wants you to find the length and the width. If this is A and the length is 2, the width is A and the length is 2A, go ahead and pause and experiment and try to figure that out. And there you would have 7 and 14, 7 meters and 14 meters. Okay. So a spreadsheet can just be used to, it keeps your items in order. So that's basically why we're using the spreadsheet. So if the width is 1, the length would be 2, what would be the perimeter? 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. So in the last problem, that's how you would have filled this one out. Okay, find the dimensions. Let me slide this down here for you. Find the dimensions of rectangles that are similar. Okay, there's a pattern here. And what they're talking about is the A and the 2A. If the width is A and the length is 2 times the width, 2A's. Okay, go ahead and pause and fill that out. And this would be your answer. The pattern here is, look at those answers. I'll go back to the spreadsheet or to the flip chart here. So if I have this rectangle and we have A and this is 2A's and I have the perimeter figured out, I would have A plus A plus A plus A plus A plus A. I would have 6 A's for the perimeter. So basically, if you take the perimeter and you divide by 6, you're going to get your width in this particular instance, in this rectangle. And that works every time. That means your length is going to be 2 of these. Your width times 2. And that's what they kind of wanted you to notice there. Okay, we have Thomas, Richard, and Hannah. Thomas has X amount of baseball cards. Richard has 4 times that amount. Hannah has 10 more than Richard. So there's their formulas, there's the amounts that each person has. It says altogether they have 136. So you need to figure out how much each person has. So you can pause the video and figure that out. And I'll just kind of do it here for you. And hopefully you did something like this. So there's 9 X's. There's 1 there, 4 there, 4 there. So 9x plus 10 is going to equal our 136. whoops, sorry about that. Let me take that off there. Okay, if we take 10 off both sides, 9x is 126. Divide by 9, x equals 14. So that means, whoops, Thomas has 14. Richard has 4 times that many. So Richard has 56. Hannah has 10 more than Richard. So altogether, if you add those up, you should get your 136. All right, and here's an experiment. 4 consecutive even numbers like 10, 12, 14, and 16 are added together. And they want to get the biggest number they can that's not more than 1,000. Less than 1,000. So consecutive means in a row, in order, like A, B, C, D. That's in the order. This is 10, 12, 14, 16. These are the even numbers. So we need bigger numbers than 10, 12, 14, and 16, because if we add those together, we get 30, 40, 52. Okay, we get 52. We need the biggest number we can get, 900 and whatever, that's less than 1,000. So pause the video. I'm going to do it as well because I don't know that answer off the top of my head. And we'll see if we can figure it out. There we have 246 plus 248 plus 250 plus 252 added together. And that equals 996. All right, each two sides in an isosceles triangle, so that means a triangle that two sides are the same length. So each of the two equal sides has a length that's 3 times as long as the third side. So let me see if I can kind of try to draw you a picture of that. So what they're saying is, if this is 1, these, well, that didn't work. This would be a 3 if this was 1. 3 times as much. If this was 2, these would be 6. Okay. They want to find lengths that the sides of the perimeter is 245. So we're going to add up all 3 sides and get 245. Go ahead and pause and try to do that one. $35, $105, and $105. Okay. Multiplication topic games. Find the 5-number summary for your group's 16 value. We are not going to play that one. We are not going to do that one. So next up is your math boxes. If you want to try that one, go right ahead. And let me put your study link up there. There you are. Go ahead and pause the video and have a good day, everybody.